My name is Ben. Thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to do a water hardness test as well as an iron test. That can be fun, you guys?
Yeah.
And in case you're wondering, this bathtub is all the way full of water because we are getting ready to silicone this front edge. So I'm going to do a video about that too. So link in the description if you're interested in that. Anyway, we're going to test the water. The reason this is this color is I put the water softener into bypass. And so when your softener is in bypass, you get straight hard water from your well. And that's what we have here. And probably it's a little bit extra colored because when I switched it into bypass, the water was rushing a little bit faster through the pipes, and therefore it pulls some of the accumulated iron bits that are on the outside of the pipes. So anyway, we've got hard water here. We're going to take a water test and see what the iron content is, as well as how hard it is. And here is the hardness test kit that we are going to be using. I'll link to this in the description if I can find it. Otherwise, I will link to another popular version. So, with this particular kit, got a couple different things inside. So we have the reagent itself. This is the little bit of powder that you're going to put in your jar. And then you have a couple of just tubes, containers for doing the test in. And this is the solution that you drip in until it changes color. So we're going to rinse both of these tubes out with our hard water and then fill just this tiny tube here and dump that into there. So this is full of our hard water here that we just took, and we're going to go ahead and dump that into here. Perfect. Now we're going to take one level scoop of this reagent, I think is what they call it. 1 second. Might have to use 2 hands for a second. So there we have our level scoop. Now we're going to dump this into the hard water sample. And you'll see that that is pretty much a distinctly pink color. Just going to swirl it around a little bit and get it ready. So now we are ready to start seeing how hard this stuff is. Alright, we're going to take our little dropper here, filled with some of this solution, and now we're going to count the drops as they go in here. You're supposed to kind of swirl the bottle as you do this, but we're going to do like 3 drop increments. Actually, I know that this water is probably 20 grains hard, but 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll do 5. No visible change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still looks pink, doesn't it, you guys? What color do you think it's going to turn? So now we're at 10 drops, so we'll start counting in sequential. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you'll want to do this nice and slow if you're unsure of how hard your water is. I'm kind of just confirming to see how hard this is. 15. All right. 16, 17, 18. It looks like it might be starting to change. 18. 19. 20. Swirl it again. It's definitely starting to change, but it's not quite there yet. Yep. 20, so we're almost there. 21. 22. Oh, there, it's really starting to change now.
Purple.
Yep. And we'll do one more, I think. 23. There we go. It's turned definitively blue now. So last time we tested it, it was also 23 grains hard, so that lines up with our test from before. So unfortunately, the water did not get softer, but it definitely didn't get harder. So our well seems to have developed some pinholes in the casing. Our water used to be like 3 grains hard, but now it's 23 grains hard. And that stayed the same. We had to put a new submersible pump down, and that thought maybe, you never know, if the hardness would have changed because of that. Anyway, so that's how you do the hardness test. So let's move on to the iron test. Should we do the iron test, you guys? Yeah. All right. So we know right away that this is got iron in it. Last time I tested it, it was about between 1 and 2 parts per million. So we'll see. This is a Hack. I don't know if that's how you pronounce their brand. Iron test kit. And again, I'll link to this in the description. If I can't find this one, I'll try to find a similar one. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on again. And we're going to rinse out this container here. A few times. You don't want any residue from the previous test. There we go. Shut that off. Now there's a fill level on this, so we can kind of tap this until we get it down to the correct fill level. And we're almost there. You can see that right there. There's a fill level indicator. So we've almost got that to the right amount. That looks good. And now we will add one of these little packets for doing an iron test. This one expired February of 2016, so they don't guarantee the test to be accurate if you have an expired test kit. But anyway, we're gonna do the process anyway. So we'll just tear this guy open here. You want to try to get all of the contents in, not spill any, because you need it all for it to be an accurate test. Alright, we're going to dump this in here now. Whoa, that's turning very orange. Well. There's a slight chance that our iron water filter Well, anyway, what I was going to say, this is supposed to sit for about 5 minutes before you take the official reading, but generally speaking, I haven't seen it change much in that time. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Which one does that color match the best, you guys? Number 2 or number 3? Number 2, it's definitely not number 1. Let's hold it up to the brighter area. Between 3 and 2 for this one. So, I think if we took this test a little bit closer to the well, it would be a little bit lesser amount of iron, because I think we had a higher flow rate with the water softener and bypass, which is probably pulling some iron out of our whole house water filter. But either way, we definitely have iron. So for your water softener, you need to add 8 grains of hardness for every part per million of iron. So we've got 1 part per million here, which means you'd have to increase it 8 grains. So I think right now I have my water softener set at, I am assuming 2 parts per million iron. So that's 16 grains hard that you have to add to your 23. So I just rounded it up to 40 even. So I have my water softener set to 40 grains hardness. So it should be really close. You don't want to set it too low, or else the iron can start to foul up the, resin tank. So anyway, that's how you do it. I will link in the description to tests that are available for doing this yourself. And yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and throw those in the comments. I'll do my best to try to help you out. And yeah, we're going to finish caulking the bottom edge of this bathtub here now. So, what do you guys say?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
Thumbs up.
Can you tell we have colds around here? Yeah. No? Are you guys getting better?
Yeah.
Good. Did you already say thanks for watching?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
Alright. We'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe down below for more how-to videos like this one. Catch you later.